So, we're gonna go to... Wait, I didn't check the map. I did everything else, but I did not check the map. Let's check it. Okay, so... Okay, damn. Okay. This one is going to be really... Oh, it's here. Damn, it's this way? What the fuck? What kind of weird map system is this? Like, what the frick? Okay, so... what? Okay, we have Monster here, we have Liyue here, and then from Liyue, we go to... In Sumeru, from here, from Sumeru, we go to the desert. It's with the Sumeru region. And then from here, apparently, from this magical place, suddenly there is another map. That is the weirdest thing that they could have done. I mean, so many places to add what was the name again? Fontaine, to add Fontaine. I mean, come on, so many places to add Fontaine. Like, look here, so much water, right? You could have just put Fontaine around here. Now that would make more sense to... Oh, what? Whoa. Something. Look at that. Wait. God damn it. Okay. What the heck? Oh, it's the layers. So that's the most bottomest of layers, and this is the upper layer than that, and this one is the upperest layer than that, and this one is the upper layer. That's good. That's very good. Damn, bro. It's like you can zoom in into something and then add the layers. What about this? This Shazam. I read that as Chainsaw Man. God damn it. Anyway, let's go. The mission is in Caravan Rivat. Specifically here. Let's go. It's been so long since we did a Archon mission. Damn, bro. It's like months. Oh, hey there, sir. Okay. Here we go.
Good old Caravan Ribat. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Good memory, Paimon.
So much time has already passed since then. And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yes, but as long as we're around... It's hard to say.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Paimon? I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon.
Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Alright, let's continue our journey. Next stop, Fontaine.
Ah, look who it is.
There ya.
Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Okay.
Oh, it's Dia!
There ya.
Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
Even though it might not...
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway? Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place. bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
Ah, Daya misses me.
How about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
We will leave as soon as we are finished a few more preparations. Journey should be spontaneous.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried.
I got this thing. Is that?
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
Sumeru wouldn't be Sumeru if it weren't for me. You get that? Sumeru wouldn't be Sumeru without me. It would be something else. I saved the goddamn country. The fucking city, bitch. It wouldn't be what it is now if it weren't for me. Fuck you.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
She'll know from our dreams anyway. In her case...
Oh, good point. Then there's no need...
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
This thing is weird. Let me... Weird piece of take here. Anyway, take care.
Goodbye, dear.
Well, that was a boring...
Bye, Sumeru.
Bye-bye. We are ready to leave. We don't need to do any more shit here anymore. Let's go, Paimon. No need to stay here anymore. No need. No need for anything, honestly. Anything would be futile by now. What's that place? The fucking desert? Oh yeah, it is. Damn. That Fontaine? Wait, did we just skip to Fontaine? Did we literally just skip to Fontaine? That's... That was fucking boring. Damn it. There we go. Are we in Fontaine? I don't think so. Yeah, no, we are not. What the fuck? That's a big country. Our first stop is going to be there. That is very close. That's very close. How the fuck is that close? Damn, bro. We are going. Let's go. Oh, also, I think there should be a ship or something here. Or I can just fly there if that's the case. I mean, we can. It can be done. Look at that goddamn waterfall. Oh, wait a minute. Right next to the desert? What? Doesn't matter anyway. Let's go. Here we are. There, I can see it. Falling to my death. I'm actually falling to my death. I'm actually falling to my death. Ow. Summon a waypoint. I need one wave rider. Let's go. Oh, the sound of the water fountain. Damn. Huh? No way in hell. No. No, 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 no. No. Dang it. You know what? I will collect these later. I'll collect them later. I still haven't collected the ones from Sumeru yet. I mean, There are a lot of it, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Here we go.
Whew. After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow. Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines. Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Straight to the Archon. My boy Ether is like, hey, is that a cat? Was that a cat who just walked by me? Damn, bro. Let's start by meeting the Hydra Archon. My boy is like, let's go meet the king right off the bat. No need to do shit.
Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Our journey is to find my sibling. Fuck her. Also to... look. She, I guess she, right? Damn.
Yeah, the more we can learn... So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
I can see.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
They're talking about the trials, I'm guessing.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so...
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
They made the goddamn trial house the opera house? Damn! You probably don't know about the Fontaine Court of Justice. It's called the Opera Epiclese. So they are trials as a sort of opera?
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial...
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette. As well as the Oratrice Mécanique de los Cardinals,
Wait.
a machine created by the Archon.
Spain, right?
Between
Spain,
the machine
Spanish.
and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
A judgment device created by the Archon.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, Paimon's curious. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you...
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Lady Farina.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
I mean, I'm the all famous Aether, bitches. I saved Mondstadt, I saved Liyue, I saved Sumeru, I saved the desert. Now I'm gonna save your country as well. fucking saving every fucking country I'm fucking seeing on my way fucking.
In that case, I am afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Make an appointment. Time slot.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is...
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people...
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being... Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is...
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Seems the people of really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't know how to revere her.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Hey! What are you looking over there for?
That's a good... my man. She's like, so we can find the Hydro Archon in the Opera House. And my man on the behind be like, just looking at him, and there's a girl. She's been standing alone for quite some time. Oh, quite the gentleman, Arya.
Huh.
Oh, that's
Maybe
her.
something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
She is, I think.
Maybe we better go check on her.
Let's go. But can you hear me? That's the weirdest question I can ask. Also, these are surmas, if you know what that is. Let's keep it like that. How about that? That good, or should I like... Wait, this... Yeah, no, let's skip that. Yep, that casual fucking shit. Where are we? Hello, Mr. Or Mrs. Zeno-sama, huh? Currently, I'm trying to save a girl who's trying to jump into the water. Talk to the young Mr. Okay, Mr. Talk to the young man by the water. We got her from the beginning. She was given as a fairy character, I think. Wait. लड़का हो भाई अच्छा भाई लड़के हो अच्छा मुझे थोड़ी बहुत हिंदी आती है आता है मुझे थोड़ा बहुत हिंदी आता है हाँ well I watched a lot of Hindi movies back in the days currently I watch all the English movies अच्छा
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
wait we got her yeah her name is Lynette. I think she's this sister of a good. You like what you see? She's a cat person. Or a cat lady. Wait. Her brother. She's Galfa. What does fun mean, man? The autumn noises, though, they're on a whole another level. Okay? That's him. Lenny. That's the brother of Lynette. Okay? Bro, can you follow back? Would really appreciate it. We'll see, bro. We'll see. 69. That's a good name you have there.
Hello there.
Huh? I'm fine.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just
Again,
reminiscing
or
about a place my
your
brother and
name,
I would
bro?
play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids. Or a fantastical race from Fontaine. my boy Ether knows everything. It's like fantastical race from Fontaine, the best people.
No people
that.
call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Inland.
And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now he would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind.
Who?
The sun shook, but now the water is gradually swallowing. It won't be long before it swallows us.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh,
Is that?
Thanks for looking after my sister.
Ah.
She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Don't be.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Okay.
We
Okay.
were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
Okay. Wait. That man looks like that man looks girly, doesn't he? He looks kinda girly with that physique and that dress that he's wearing, with that thigh shit, bro. Change your outfit, bro.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around Paimon because you always.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't...
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Oh, Ara? What's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin?
From the start.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Everyone is so friendly in
And
Privat.
hello, Paimon.
Hey, hands off the girl.
Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Hands off the girl, bro.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making...
Oh, all right then. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon.
So you're going to see Lady Farina?
Farina?
No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. Please, follow me.
Look at the Catwoman walk. Look at the tail. Get hard. Oh, they're actually taking me there.
Oh, protect us.
Oh, wait, okay, you guys walk. Where are you? Okay, you guys walk. I'm gonna go and... Okay, it's up there. I think they're taking me there anyways. Follow Lenny.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it's...
Are those the police? What's that? That's not Lady Farina. I think that's her, right? Is that her? That's her.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Okay. She's a Sundari. From the voice, you can tell she's a Sundari. She's a big Sundari. She's this big of a Sundari. This big. She's Sundari on a whole another level. Whoa, what is Scholar doing here?
As you can all see,
what is the
two
Sumeri Scholar doing here?
unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Whoa. I'm feeling this is going to end bad. Hey, that's it. Oh wow, that's a pirate. Damn, bro. This is Spain, isn't it? This is Spain. France. This is France, isn't it? The music, the names, the way they act, 100% France. The way they dress, 100% France. Also, this is going to be bad. I feel like it's going to be bad. This is not going well, is it? Is she talking about
Is she
her?
talking about us?
Nobody here seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Yo, I fixed him. What do you mean chaos? I fixed the chaos. Turmoil. I turmoiled the share of turmoil, man. Oh man, for a foreigner. Come on. This is not fair. This is not fair. I did all that to save those countries and she's like, you are the reason behind it anyway. Man, come on. Girl, come on, bitch. You can't be like that. Come on.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding the Archon was easy.
Yeah.
This is too easy.
Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
We have Paimon, we have.
But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
Sundre.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Hey, him. That's him. He told her. Farina, you're stretching this. You're stretching this way too much. I know who told you. That man right there. That man told her. Also. I saved 4 fucking gods. Yeah, 4 fucking gods. I'm leaving Inazuma out every time, aren't I? Shit. I saved 4 fucking gods. You think you are... I fucked up... I saved the most strongest god ever, Zhongli. I stopped a bitch who thought she could attain eternity, but wasn't. She was just playing with herself. And then I saved a little girl. Sad little girl. I saved a womanly looking man. Wind. You, who you think you are? Come on, Furina. You do look cute though. That eye of yours, damn.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Sundre! Feels like she can't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she heading for a...
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady... Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Okay, wait. I was thinking they don't know me. I was thinking they're out of the boundary country shit, but no, they don't know me. They do know me. I'm the fucking traveler. Shit. You know what? Doesn't matter. They do know me. That's a good thing. I was starting to think they don't know me. Not knowing me is sad. I mean, not knowing me is sad. You know, I've been saving 4 countries up till now, and you come all of a sudden and you're like, I don't know you. That's stupid. I bet this is going to be.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
What is she? Sundre or something? I'm not sure.
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
No.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Fighting gods? I've got a resume. Oh, they weren't talking about that kind of fighting, were they?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
I fought all the
What are
gods.
you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Whoa, lectores.
On Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
No!
All right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
I will
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
I'm on.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
It's because I drew my sword against her, isn't it?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
She's making things up.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Exactly! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
That's stupid.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Thank you, Lenny.
Killer, Lenny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Yeah, Paimon.
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
She's Lily.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ta-da!
Oh, what is happening?
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Yeah, they. Sure.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Did you just call Paimon a balloon? I will buffoon your balloon.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now.
She said the.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Let's go. Run, you police pieces of shit. Fucking police pieces of shit. What was that?
Just like that! She's gone! Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She's a piece of
She
shit.
can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Confusing is a way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Yes.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take... This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps...
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before, I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulated. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing as a magical item. These magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people...
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day!
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic...
Okay. Magic pocket. That's a lot of sound.
So you're the blonde traveler that... Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really... Thanks. Please, also thank them...
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy?
What? You mean...
No, I believe in the prophecy. But the story says that people once lived in the ocean. As time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus, if you ask me, when the water rises and...
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But...
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
It is dead though, so take the goddamn pouch, man. What?
Huh? I don't want that thing. The way I see it, if the prophecy's life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that...
Talk to Lenny. What is it?
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have? Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before...
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're...
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make...
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the...
Here we go. Whatever that is, whatever remains by that. Collect materials used to make magic pockets. If I'm not wrong... There should be glass. There should be glass instead of bricks here, so I can see stuff. How tall is this fucking building? Damn! I will collect these later. Literally later. I don't want to collect them now. And here we go. Damn. And probably you can even swim underwater. I'll turn around and dizzy and just like before Paimon met you, back in Moscow, then I'll fish you out again, really? Then maybe Paimon can try going underwater with him. You better not go back on your word. Hey, I can swim underwater now, damn. Is that her? Damn bitch. I can swim longer now. Wait, if I stop, it actually regenerates my... Is it only in this country or in some other country as well? I'm gonna check that out later. Damn, bro. I think they are down there, right?
We have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Wait, Barbara has... What is that?
Barbara, go!
Many new flowers.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I'm...
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of fun.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Everybody here is...
Huh? What's wrong with her?
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're... Watch her movement.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps you two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right,
We're gonna catch that poor girl now? Damn. Where am I going? No, seriously, where am I going? What the fuck? You know what? I'm just gonna... Yep. Just gonna do that.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also... Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
What is a Sumeru scholar doing here?
I set out.
Perfect life. Adventurer, self-proclaimed. That's a white cat.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing...
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you. Anyway, I should be going.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing.
I saw the general direction she went, but Linny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated, but at least we were able to get the stolen items back.
What a slippery little thief!
All right, let's put...
I wanna... Okay, since we are here, I actually wanna check what power this statue gives me. Resonate with Hydro. There we go. Now our boy Aether is Hydro user. Whoa! So it takes away my health, but I can keep firing. And it gives me more health. Okay, that's some good shit right there. What is this? Teaching of equity. What the fuck is that? And also everything gives me wait. See this? It gives me max health. Damn, bro. That's awesome. Damn. Wait. Now that I think about it, do I know what... Wait. I don't remember what... Okay, did I? I don't think so. Wait. What the fuck? I never changed my wind attribute, so... Kinda... let me do that later, not now. I still need to collect some more, wait. Give me Resonate with Dendro. I don't remember what powers Dendro gave me. Ah. That's weird. Okay. I know what this gives me. Also this one. And Lewe. Okay. I'm all caught up. Damn, bro. Okay, Hydra is kinda cool actually. It's like a gun. It's like I have guns now. This one is going to be the best. Resonate with Animal. Can't beat this one. Kinda can't beat this one. I'm not sure. Maybe in the future I will just... Look at all the map. Monstant, Liwe, Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine, Economia, the Kazam Underground Mines, Inarita Pod. Damn, bro. Damn. Waypoints, am I right? Just travel, go back, come back, go. What the heck? Let's go. What is that?
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around!
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us.
What are you, a
That's
couple?
what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Is that... Oh, that's her. Hey, yep, there we go. Then, okay.
Huh?
What?
Charlotte!
Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
Oh, I'd never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte?
I have no place to talk, do I? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
But what? That would definitely be.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually. You mean the serial disappearances of young women case? That's right!
What's
These
up
stories
with...
are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen.
Okay, what's up with young girls in this country, Fontaine? They be missing, they be going on
I'm the
trials.
first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird.
Ow.
Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
Nope.
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Then there must be more than one criminal, or maybe there are copycat criminals.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
I like that sister. Shouldn't the aquabus be much more faster than that? You know, traveling through water.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
What is this place? It's like Zootopia. Damn. Enjoy the scenery, am I right? It's like Zootopia or Elemental Country.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you.
Yeah, us as well.
I have an interview to get to.
Okay, Paimon hopes we...
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the...
What a tough job. Always running around and in...
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first?
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so...
Let's go to our new friend's home, shall we? Weird. Oh, what the heck is this? What the heck is that? I swear every Hydro City or shit has something like that in it. Very, very blue. Very blue. Lot of blue. Lots of blue. Okay. These are quite the missions. Damn. I will finish this later after I finish the Archon mission. Oh, I can't see anything. Where am I supposed to go? Lovi. What is that, a guard? Hey, children! We have Oliver, Estella, Magnet.
Take a guess.
I can talk with them.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Lenny sure seems to have a big family.
Linny, could you come here?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interrupt. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more material.
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of material.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Hey, that's a furry right there. Damn, I wanna talk with one of them. Wait, it's raining. Ah. Wait, even if it rains, isn't it hydro country?
Looks like rain.
No, looks like fire, you dumbass.
You're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fun to...
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry.
What's wrong, Fremen?
There's a legend about the rain that It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went. Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain would... Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
And no, it's not. Elemental dragons are true.
You might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the...
After some time, the rain stops. I don't mind playing in the rain.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Oh.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. On the day of the performance, just ride the aquabus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the opera house.
You better. Sounds good. You go ahead, Lenny.
Oh, are you...
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, perhaps we could trouble... I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted. And the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Her.
No trouble at all.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it...
Oh, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
Yeah, we will. Okay, we're going to win now. I would like to unlock this as I go there. It's along the way. Here we go. Menthe. Hey. Getting into human life, I'm gradually found it's just last things in their daily lives. Take clothes, for example. Sure, we can just buy. Help us. You cute, little beast girl. You cute.
Just keeps getting more bitter.
Oh, she can talk. I thought she couldn't talk. She can talk. What the hell is that? Everybody dressed like they're going to the opera. Oh, wait. Is it? Oh no. Dang, it's up there.
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps...
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for me.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered, but they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Lenny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff?
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that...
Well... It's a little complicated, but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Yep, I have the same question here.
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself. But when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was... But... Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Well, Vente and I, they got around belief too.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all...
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. since...
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Conferee of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait.
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Conferee of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation?
Child! The rich piece of shit.
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll...
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
Child!
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
We sure seem to have run into a lot of friends today.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now. And honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Trevor?
I think I've already weathered enough storms for now.
Hey, you! Northland Bank...
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while... Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't...
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boy!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Okay, sure.
I'm sure that...
This won't take long. Kapow! Pow, pow, kapow! Oh, I actually have to fight them. Hey, it's been long since I used Child. Damn.
Bring it on. You can run, but you can't hide.
Actually, why did I change? There we go. What the heck?
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank?
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland. Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro...
Strange. How could that happen? First time...
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
I don't have a vision, so don't ask me.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, Child? I don't see its work for North...
Well, I guess it's because...
Huh? What kind of reason is that?
I don't know, but recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now...
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now.
That is a possibility. I can't remember. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing, and she was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when one time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. from what because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it?
It.
What did you awaken?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen in. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed...
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon. So why don't you just go ask your master?
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk, but it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that. Seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists?
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by... The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no so engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of... And the worst case... Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. So really...
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently it's... Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with. Which is apparently the one I...
Well, that's child for ya.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have...
Is that...
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, I think I'll be Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve...
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea?
That sneaky guy. He said he's been Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around.
If I chose Aether's sister as the main character, that would be very romantic.
The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along! Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Paimon never whodunits here in Fontaine. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too. Oh, sorry about Lenny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aquabus.
This is very big. Very big. Ah, I found a waypoint. That's nice. I found a fucking waypoint. Let's go. Damn, bro. Waypoint it is.
Just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
Okay, we're going up there. 127 meters. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. This is showing me where I need to go. I feel like I have to fight these guys in the near future, so... Ah, bless me. How do we... Is that a... Ah! There we go, damn. That's number 100. Damn. Okay, seriously, where am I going? Oh, oh wait. Ow.
Let the show begin.
Pictures. We are supposed to go this way. Whatever the thing this is. Well, that looks funny. Ah, here we are. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Shit. Just keep going, just keep going. Thank you. After a while. Damn it. So, immediately, what the heck? Look at Elfan here. She cute as heck.
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The Aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself.
Who paid you?
The destination of the current tour is Erinias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky.
Oh, wow.
An experiment gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing.
Wait, where? Where? I didn't see it. I didn't see it, goddammit. Do we have to literally travel like this?
We're now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
Welcome to Fontaine. I got carrots from there, damn. Anyway, let me... Ah, another waypoint. Let's go. We got another thingy up there, but I will take that later. When I'm collecting shit. After I collect every Sumeru one out there, then I'm gonna take that.
Solidify!
Okay, dokie. Come on. Should have opened this one. Damn it. It's like way up there. You know what? Let's go and open this one first because we actually have to. If I don't, I will have to do the mission entirely without being able to see the map. And I'm guessing that shit would be up there, right? And since it's up there, I'm gonna be using some other characters here. I like this new thing that's going on here. Okay. Okay, I can see it.
The wind knows me.
I'm using him because he can kind of fly a little bit. Not that much, but he can. Like from here, I can do this.
One with nature.
Very close. We are very close.
Into the wind.
There we go.
The wind knows me.
What is that? Something for me to climb. Very fortunate to have a water stamina as well. Here we are. Unlock, unlock, unlock. Damn. That's a lot of oh, it changes with. Okay. That's a lot of underwater things or something. I'm not sure. What is that? What the fuck is him? What the heck? Whatever he is. Okay, let's go here. Teleport currently disabled. Wait, what? Ah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Now we can go there without any worries. Not taking it. Not taking it. Lots of reasons to not take it. Is that it? I thought it would look different. Oh. Helichurls! Oh, wait. I forgot, damn. What are Helichurls doing here? I thought there would be like custom...
Windblade!
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay. That was weird, but okay. I got a Hydra Sigil. Looks weird. Looks very weird. Okay, that's another teleporter. Weird creatures, and this might be the This must be the place where they're gonna hold the goddamn magic performance.
Whoa! Now this is fancy! The Opera Epiclese. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Linny and Lynette were... Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fair.
Oh, Archon. Please bless us with...
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and...
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine.
Vache.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
What the fuck?
No, Paimon didn't say anything.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children. Lenny asked me to wait here for you.
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you?
I see. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have...
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what?
Just answer me.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most... Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to... So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say? Huh. If you were hearing their...
Rather than worrying about them, don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Lenny might help him relax a little before...
Oh, right.
He just popped out of nowhere. This is Veleda. Veleda. Hey, Veleda. Whoa. What the fuck? Offering to the Fountain of Blancheur. Offer the hydro you have done from your adventure into the... Why? What is this? The Castle of Castlevania? What does it give me though? Now I know there is something here to be doing. Reporter, the steamboat. Fee or something. Okay. We are going inside. That we are. Domo desu ka?
Traveler and Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
I know you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking for...
But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
Huh? Free tickets?
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Lenny.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lenny. Could you come over here and take a look at the...
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant.
Yeah, we'll just go to...
Okay. I'm so ready to see his performance. I'm so ready to see his goddamn performance. I bet it's going to be a cutscene. Automatic doors, bitches. Wow. Damn. To imagine I will be seeing some trials going on here. Damn, the missions. Wait, who is that?
These should be
our... Somebody beside us. Somebody. Is it that? Yeah, that is like what? What should I say?
Hey, traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still, it's kind of awkward if we don't say anything.
You're up, Paimon.
You little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Of course I do, Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
Mister, I have a deep voice, so I sound cool no matter what I say. Mr. Cool piece of shit. Fuck you.
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya?
Did ya? Did ya?
Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So let's talk, but, what should we talk about?
This is getting even more awkward.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting... Nice to meet you! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler! We just arrived in Vaudain.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat.
Aren't you hot, man? You're wearing a lot of outfit there.
And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Huh? Nervillet.
Mr. Linney, I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
Could he be?
Hmm? I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is.
जाने ना आशी नहीं क्या होता
Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Whoa! Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon...
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so... And by the way, I should probably let you know, there's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
He's sitting there. That laugh! That laugh was epic on a whole other level.
Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Paimon. She's a god, Paimon. She's the Hydro Archon, Paimon. Chill. Just because you have me by your side doesn't mean you can say shit. I mean, yes, you can. I will not let anybody hurt you. Yes, you can. You can say shit all over you want. Whatever you want. Just say it.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way...
Yay! The show's finally about to start!
The crowds enter the venue and the curtains are... Oh, here we go. Cutscene. Let's go.
Oh, they're dimming the lights. The show must be starting.
Wait. No need for my goddamn video capture on this scene.
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Here we go.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point.
Oh,
That's
damn.
what makes the show real magic.
That sent shivers down my
Now,
spine.
without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. Huh? But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Paimon didn't see him do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
Okay. So, the one thing I noticed is, yo, what is that? Oh, that's water. Anyway, one thing I noticed is that the Hydra Archon has a very cute tsundere voice, doesn't she? Not only that, damn it, her laugh is goddamn all over this world, man, over this world. What a show!
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette
Thank you, everyone. But our magical journey has only just begun. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. In which case, I have ample time to make all. So, for my next trick, I will require the participant. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magic. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have. Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here.
Wow! Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58!
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll...
54, 53, 52? Huh? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are merely a consequence of my identity and personality.
Oh, all right. You look so serious that...
40, 39, 38!
Mr. Linney, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example...
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all. What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't...
25! 24!
What's wrong, Mr. Linney?
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix...
Never mind the decorations. There's no time...
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect.
19! 18!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know 10 seconds and change is still...
What is that?
10!
Almost there now.
8!
Swapping 2 people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
Yo. Yo.
Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Yo. That was not part of...
Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that...
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme...
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
After some time, the guards complete the investigation.
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl... It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance, and there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
The serial disappeared?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before!
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right! How can Linny do this?
No, he didn't do this.
He was on the stage the entire time! We can even hear his voice! Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances! He couldn't possibly mean catching himself!
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linny and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
No.
I mean, of course, my dear people.
Yeah,
But what
Sundravich.
excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, traveler. You'll support Linny, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
Okay, I have a mixed feeling here. It feels like she has a voice of a villain girl from a Barbie movie, or she has a tsundere voice from an anime movie. It's kind of weird.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met. But with Linny's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really... So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold...
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linny's attorney and defend him in this case?
Damn! Let me say this myself. Yes, I am.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search. Linny and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
No.
Looking forward to hearing it.
No! I already know what's gonna happen. You know the speech bubbles that we had to do in the other missions? God damn, it's right. It's exactly that. I'm not good at those. Linny!
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
No. I killed a lot.
Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Paimon! We killed so many.
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. You know, I trust him for some reason. Mainly because if he was the goddamn person behind the young woman kidnapping case, then he wouldn't be one of the playable characters now, would he? No.
Good to hear. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing, I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why as for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
I have the. I was going to ask the same thing. Where did you get those glasses?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
Take all my money.
You have good taste, Lynette.
Paimon,
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to, but with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys.
Yes, thank you so much.
I won't let you down. Also, Paimon, take all my money. 15 million more on the bank. Just take as much as you want, Paimon. What do you mean your own savings? All my money is yours. I'm used to this sort of thing. Unlet it.
Yeah, just leave it to us.
These so-called problems that which is
Since
not
we're going
ours.
to start investigating, Paimon has a question first.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that would involve
the secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, we should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the
All right, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
Well, we are Lenny and Lynette's attorneys.
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Huh?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cowell. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, the assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping... As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowell inside it. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a... If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned. And
But he doesn't have a motive.
are you both good friends of...
Well, you can't say we're good friends.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his... I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence. Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to...
What is that? You can use the case record to confirm your current evidence and clue collection situation and sort case-related information. You can check as yet undiscovered evidence and clues in the case record, then investigate the corresponding area to locate them. What that fuck means. Use the perception skill to find evidence and clues that can be investigated within a certain radius around yourself. This will advance your overall progress. Guard's investigation report. This is the deceased identity. Use... Okay, we're still not done? Damn! Okay, so read.
Whoever the murderer was, why would it be?
There's a lot of shit going on around here. Damn! Wait, find more.
Whoever the murderer was, they must have made preparations well before.
Okay, I got you. Child's vision. Oh yeah, oh yeah, child gave me his vision. Yeah, I just have child's vision, damn it. Okay. First thing first, I don't see any ropes or anything down there. This is a big place.
So this is the rope that... The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
So either Lenny didn't realize this was a safety concern, or...
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
Who knows, Paimon? Who knows? I'm just looking at where the rope snapped. That's a very thick rope.
Look! This bit is made from different material. Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. Huh. So if a rope meant to hold some... Wait! Why would you write all the...
Special rope. This rope was used to suspend the water tank. It suddenly broke when the fireworks were being launched on stage. The investigation has shown that the location where the rope snapped was made of flammable material. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I'm gonna ask the guard later. First, let's see these. This is where the magic box was struck. If Coil weren't inside the box at the moment, what that means. Wait, let me come to this. Looking at another order, must have struck it really hard. Now to talk with the guards, huh?
The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still...
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector?
You're trying to help them?
Lenny used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for...
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time. I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless. In other words, Linny knew who would be sitting where from the...
That much checks out. Linny reserved our seats for us to...
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
Even though it's bad for Linny's cake... whoever the murderer was, this rope was obviously tampered with. People needed to register and reserve a seat for the show. That, combined with this number selector, could allow you to pick a young lady instead of some old fogey. Why would it be him?
Okay. Let's go ask this man as well.
Hello there. What are you...
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off. The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest. Sure, it's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show. The magic troupe members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections. It seems, simply put, she wasn't related to the magic troupe at all, which matches...
Were the victims of
That's how it seems to us, in any case. Apart from the fact that they were all young women of around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections between them.
Okay then.
No need to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing, it is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom.
Information about the missing lady's identity. Halsey is the missing person. She's a famous matron. Okay, we know who she is now. There's a lot of place to search, isn't there? Damn, bro. Who is this guy?
I see that you're investigating the area. If you find any new and interesting leads...
We don't have too many... The thud? Oh, you mean the sound that happened?
Yes, exactly. It wasn't. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Lenny's trick with bated breath. So no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened...
That makes...
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Lenny's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank, and when the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending...
Wait, wasn't the...
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing. Oh, that's true.
That does remind...
Some weird clues I'm getting, but well, it is what it is. We need to... Molly!
He's still talking to the guards. It seems he'll have a lot of explaining to do. I think someone will be assigned to monitor us later.
Anybody else here? No. It's like your own personal... Okay, I can get outside.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here! I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Huh? You mean us?
That's a good music. That's a very good music, I gotta say.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No?
Yeah.
And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
I am not.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Mademoiselle?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula?
Nope.
From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the names?
Well, I am the second generation president. Melus and the others are still used to my previous title.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No need.
You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine. Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rasula anyway. All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand. That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time. Judging from the look of things, I find Linny an unlikely mastermind. Really? We think so too! That's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion? Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
Okay.
Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she? But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the Justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away. Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation. Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon. Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
I like her.
All right, I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine. Wait a minute! Did that answer count? Well, I say it does. But don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Do I get to say in this or?
Well? And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside. Something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment.
See, Silver and Maloose? I told you they'd be different.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent. No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then...
All right, that's quite enough, Maloose. Anyway, I like your answer. You passed with flying colors.
Thank you.
Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants. Wait! Since when did we become assistants? Hmm? Oh, well, I can be the assistant. Sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy. That's more like it.
I think you're missing the point, Paimon.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth. You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
You have a point. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then. We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Linny's tricks. Thanks!
Sorry, but that's confidential. I cannot tell you that. Wait, didn't Lenny want to tell me his things or something, you know? Okay, let's just see what happens. Let's just see. Yeah, this is a good setup, I guess. Kinda. Yeah. Oh shit, it's falling. Right. That works. Yeah, that does work. Let's go. Let me... Yep. Nice. Damn, bro. Okay, let's go. Weird piece of art. Let's see. Where are we going though? Search for clues.
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House.
No, we're not leaving. Were you always got?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a... So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on. I doubt there was much...
How can you be so...
Well, because I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, which was... But still, I did not abandon my post. And I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have... We Melusines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left. Alright, thank you for your help. This'll...
Okay.
We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your act.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I...
You may spare the pleasantries.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and will be helping investigate this whole situation.
Ma'am, you are the fire here, Navia.
And these are my companions. Would you mind?
Oh, new helpers? I would...
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you get to see the secrets behind magic.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the...
Weren't there...
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far...
The back? You mean the inside of the door? What's...
Very good indeed. I thought you might... The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we...
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box!
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel. See this flat... The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain...
So that's how you did.
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here, with which the audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Right. You were talking that whole time, and you even came—
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect. My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh.
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who—
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who. And that's my favorite part of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
So that's how it all worked. Wow. Every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last.
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish and then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off. And
Why?
yet, to think that someone was able to use this magic trick. Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime, so Linny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't—
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
We got some detailed stuff here. Examine control board. Oh wow, lots of shit.
What's this?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh?
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick.
Whatever it is.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would—
Oh! Paimon knows! It's... and here's a broken vase. Huh.
That can't be. The trolley moved—
Let's note this down too and think about it later.
Paimon. Let's note this down too and think about it later. Shall we? How many shit is there? Is that a dress?
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right? Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Right. And do you really need to... Ugh. This is so confusing.
There's a vent there.
What is this place?
It seems someone could fit through.
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull it...
But there are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right. Let Paimon run.
Tunnel vent. The tunnel vent looks like it could allow one person passes rarely, but living along with the missing lady seems an unrealistic prospect.
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes, let's head back up.
That's a lot of stuff, isn't it? Okay.
ascertain the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malus returns. Seems to me that there are several things that don't add up here.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement. The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then. You know, like the kind you usually see in novels.
The plot thickens. Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation. All the current evidence points toward Linny and Lynette.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Charges and then trial.
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice, that's right. This is how indemnitium is produced. The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the oratrice. To put it simply, it's as if the oratrice has its own...
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. And not that this...
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the oratrice as a reference. Then, finally, the oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually decides? Paimon thought Neuvillette called the shots.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment. Which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice. Yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave.
Huh?
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case. And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Whoa! There's no need for that! Paimon thinks they have...
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards, nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
Now's not the time to be picky.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I was hoping to take you to try... what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Madam, give me your tits. That would be enough.
Certainly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all. Just kidding! Paimon will still do her best.
What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll...
Huh?
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Where are you going? To make snacks? A person's life is on the line.
You're carrying a...
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy...
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight.
These three are quite the interesting group.
What are they doing?
And Paimon thought it smelled good while it was still in the oven. Oh, it's even... From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them... But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding almonds.
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
Paimon was just thinking. Aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty, beating egg whites and baking?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. Don't underestimate beating egg whites, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just the right consistency. Anyway, give these a try. Fresh out of the oven. There's 3.
Only 3?
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is no need for concern.
They're having... it's like one of those when I'm fighting and just... in the middle of the fight, I just...
As Paimon mentioned previously, the tunnel seems to be something of a secret chamber. However, we can assume that Linny and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed. The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discard. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing.
Paimon thinks that makes sense, but the real trouble.
True, but the only people left to consider are both technically victims. Whether.
Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowell before making her escape?
That's right. And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the Magic Troop's members.
Were we not thorough enough in our search? From the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case. Your macarons are amazing though, Navia. They smell great!
They are my specialty after all.
What? 5? Oh, that can't be right.
Please don't worry about it. At my age, if you...
No. Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to... Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough.
Oh, it's fine. Everyone knows how much you love it.
Wait, even you don't believe Paimon? How could you? If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach.
All right, we get it. Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by Miss Maloose. Set up the stove again if you will.
Huh?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Exactly. We don't want to try.
As you wish,
And I have the egg, sugar, and...
Well...
Well, that's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area. I don't know what we're looking for yet, but we've still got some time. As attorneys, I suggest it would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
All right, thanks for your help.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Maloose, it's time to go. I'll be back if I find anything new.
Something is happening.
It's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready for the trial.
Wait until the trial on the following
It's
day.
probably gonna be a long and difficult case. There's no point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare. Here, take Paimon's notes. They should help you review the situation.
Okay, let's wait until 8. Let's go. And we're gonna go up to 8. 8 on the dot. Let's go.
Do? The whole situation is so confused. Good plan. Impossible things don't just happen. Look.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lenny and Lynette, at least we will be supporting them. Besides, I doubt Farina understands anymore.
Thanks, Navia.
Best of luck to you.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your
To be honest?
No, we're...
Well now, don't you all look disappointed? That was to be expected, of course. The guilty can never produce proof of their innocence, but don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated foe, concede so easily.
Just you
Since
wait.
both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session. Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, Could we please have Mr. Linney explain the trick?
Yes, of course. I will explain while Lynette...
Thank you, Mr. Linney. You ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus...
Yes, that's correct.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady...
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly lying. There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact,
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask, what did you hear while you...
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing...
No, nothing.
I see. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Huh?
Hey, hang on.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I was right by the box, and I definitely heard the
Look at those scales. Could those mean...
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to use the words of the magician himself. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink of an eye. Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid.
And you call yourself the Hydro
Aren't you and
Archon.
Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
The House of the Hearth?
They're Fatui?
No wonder they did something.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do with what...
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute. Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. I'm sure there is little that needs to be kept secret. The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted? Now comes the infighting and discord, I suppose. Oh, good thing I made all those preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
Hey, Linny, why didn't you tell...
Linney and later Fatui.
Order! Order! Mr. Linney, allow me to re-establish the facts. Lady Farina has raised 2 points. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims...
Thus, given how Linney is connected, this could all have been set up beforehand. Plus, child is here in Fontaine along with other house operatives. There must be some scheme at work here. I've been a victim of such schemes before, and now...
Please answer my
I'm sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
I knew it!
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
What should we do now?
Permission to
Granted.
speak in honor. Granted. My client has My client has withheld some key information.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed.
Is that really necessary?
The defendant deceived their own attorneys. What is there left?
Order! Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing what you do now?
My sister is
You certainly
the...
have more professionalism than I thought.
My sister is the queen of the Fatui. Do you think I will stop trusting him just because he's the Fatui? You motherfucker. You bitch. Child. He's my friend. He's from Fatui. My sister is the queen of Fatui. You wanna learn secrets? Learn that, bitch.
In that case, my dear
That that Archon is a piece of shit. Pure piece of shit. I need some answers right now from you
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up. I'm sorry, Trap.
Yeah. Paimon, did we based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't, but not to set the wrong tone or anything.
I'm very sorry. I know you've clashed with the Fatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset. But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face. I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends. That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead. The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to. Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point. You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too. But still, I'm asking you to trust me. I am no criminal. At least, not in this case.
Sorry. Well, you both say that, but... Right, let's hear your...
Of course. I'll answer. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick, with the objective of getting close to the core.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box. So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, which should have been impossible, of course, that voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought. After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course. We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
That's the only way we can save everyone.
So, there you have it. The whole truth. It was never my wish to proceed under this cloud of mistrust either. But like I said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to leave because you don't trust the Fatui, there's nothing I can do to stop you.
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
There is no option. There's no more option. It's like, I believe you. I believe you, man. If you break my trust this time, you die. I will defend you from this charge. I believe the judgment will be dispensed as it should.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
The current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two. If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight defense.
Actually, I already have the evidence you need. Huh? The adjournment's almost over. Let's go back.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what you mean.
What did you find, man? This is getting very, very, very interesting right now. My man found something. Dang.
Both parties have returned to their positions. Let us continue the trial.
When
last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating...
That took long enough. Now then, if everyone would lend me their attention. At this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linney's perspective. As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel.
Okay.
When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud. He did not realize that this sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why, finally, he used the vase to knock her out, before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing her. At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise, and caught So Linney proceeded to knock him out afterward. Linney passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that And there you have it. That's the truth behind what happened.
Does the defendant's side have any objections to Lady Farina?
The key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events, what Linney experienced, and what he saw.
No! Linney entered the tunnel. What if I... Okay, he went into the... I think he went in there, right?
Seems this won't produce a particularly
Let's go with the cloth. No? No, it's the last one that I did not.
Seems this won't produce...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! Okay, Lenny claims that he added to the... This one is... Lenny attacked Halsey. What if I... First thing first, after that, must design magic prop activated, causing the other tank to crash down and make some. Well, the existing evidence indicates that when Lenny returned to the tunnel, the crime had already taken place and Lenny knocked Coel out. Okay, I think this one goes with that. It doesn't? I'm at a blind loop here. I'm blindly just checking which works. Let's see here. Oh?
Seems this won't produce a particularly effective rebuttal.
Lenny attacked Halsey. He couldn't have attacked her, right? And I'm just gonna do that anyway, so... there we go.
According to Lenny, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have had...
Okay. There's no loophole in this. He did enter the tunnel Oh, okay, I got it. Lenny left the tunnel. According to Lenny, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He could not have us. Okay. Lenny kidnapped Healthy. The same thing goes here, right? Oh, it's already been used. Okay. He kidnapped her, but the close behind her, Lenny must have... He did not kidnap her, so I can find a loophole in there if I try. Strange sound during the magic show. During the... that many audience members heard. That is not the one. No one left the opera house. Nope. There we go.
Linny went to the room that contains the Oratrice's core. This is the actual truth.
Okay. Loopholes. Okay. Lenny knocked Coel out. Again, the same thing. He can't. Yeah.
Lenny did not take part in the underground altercation.
Attention! Ace Detective Paimon has something to say. When the countdown started, Lenny did indeed go into the tunnel.
Continue. God damn it.
But he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where the underground... Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was amiss, he returned immediately. The crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again, and in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time. Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when...
Okay. We need to...
Paimon did it! Paimon...
In other words, you believe that he...
That's right!
My reasoning?
The on-stage equipment was clearly tampered with in a pedestrian fashion. However, you say that it was pumped into the channel.
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill? Assuming that what you say is true, Lenny only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What would the point of killing someone on stage?
Oh, they have a point.
That's right, you tell him! And that's why they're partners of mine. They've managed to...
Oh, well, your denial is very strident. I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims?
How you refuted Lenny's alibi initially?
Of course I do. If he had been in the magic box the whole time, how could he... You're saying that he wasn't?
Your claim has now become my weapon. Oh! Which is the evidence that Lenny wasn't in the tunnel when the crime took place? Oh, okay. Wasn't in the tunnel when the crime took place. So when he entered the tunnel, Lenny wasn't in the... Oh, so, wait. Lynette would be the sister and Lenny would be the brother. Opera House. Yes, record. Tunnel. Yeah. Lenny claims irrelevant. Oh no. One thing is missing. Shit. One clue is missing. Shit. Irrelevant. Okay, information about the missing lady's identity. Else is the missing person. She said nope. During the switching performance, there was an audience thump that many heard. Nope. No one.
Are you sure we don't need to give this more thought? That's right! Lenny wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance. This means that when the crime happened, the same clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof! How do you like that?
Paimon!
Well played. To think you'd use such logic. Well then, if it wasn't Lenny who committed the crimes, then who was it?
Yeah, you can't just... the murderer was... Select the gear icon in the interface to check the corresponding case. You can't just ask me that. Once you have answered all the questions correctly, you can complete this logic claim. What? No! Shit, I hate this shit. This is very confusing. How did the culprit trigger the on-stress? The true culprit. How did the culprit trigger the on-stress accident? The guard's investigation report indicates that the firework released near the end of the show ignited and burned through the ropes suspending the water tank above the stage. This caused the water tank to fall and kill Cowell in the box below. If Lenny is no longer under suspicion, only the other members of the troupe would have been able to tamper with the props. Lenny gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work by using a Having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take charge of on-stage interactions. The owner of the hills, the lady who went missing, were found in the tunnel. There is a known. Who was the only person who could possibly have committed the crime? The dress was under there.
Halsey is the missing person and an ordinary audience member.
I'm going with her. I have a very strict feeling it was her.
Could there have been a third person involved?
I'm going with her.
Halsey is the missing person.
I'm going with her. But this is incorrect. No!
Could there have been a... The deceased's name is Cowell. Linny's
He died!
That can't be...
Oh, is that so?
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator to victim.
Whoa, 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 whoa! How can we envisage... panel everything... What? Cowell's plan and the situation inside the tunnel. How can we envisage Lenny as having been unable to interfere with the crime? This is okay.
Lenny was not in the tunnel at that moment.
We're gonna go with that.
It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent.
Currently.
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant.
Where did the missing Halsey go?
No one entered or left the opera house through its entrances.
Two of them incorrect. Okay, I got two of them right. Of course, 2%. God damn it. Let's go with the dress.
Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel.
Let's go with the dress and...
The sound we heard may have...
No? Damn it.
The sound we heard may have come from... It would have been tough for both people.
One of them wrong.
Halsey's clothing was in the...
Wait, what? Okay, wait. Let's read this. Exiting from the box would have been in full view of the audience, pretty much guaranteeing that they would be discovered.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring things out?
Where in the world did Halsey go?
I see how it is. So this was all just a bluff. And
Look, since we're at a dead end, just like the trick as it transpired, the end result must have been utterly different from the magician's.
If only we knew how Halsey...
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has 3 exits. And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear. You know, like you did from that water tank, Lynette.
Wait, could it have been the water?
Excuse my interruption, dear opponents, but do you not see that the crowd is growing
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Wait! Okay, wait, let me do this. Let me do this. Hold on a second!
Lenny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time. The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal. The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant. No one entered or left the Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel, so it would have been tough for both.
That is also incorrect. I'm guessing the vase. I'm guessing the vase.
The vase was not broken by chance.
Yep, that's the vase. What did you come up with?
Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared instead of being kidnapped. Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes. If there's a similar method...
Just a moment, please. How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality we're talking about here, not some magic trick.
And you are a god of water. Shut up. I request that we examine Cole's personal effects. We might find something there.
Must we really? I should think that of anyone. Your friend magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection.
Even so, I trust the traveler's judgment. The truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that, since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him. But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look.
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope. The way I see it, your suggestion that we broaden the scope of our investigation is nothing but a tactic for stalling the trial.
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, I believe that additional evidence may help us make more progress.
He's a good guy. He's a good judge.
Please step into the lounge and examine the person.
After some time, a guard returns with news.
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage, each labeled separately. The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are the primordial. The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice. The notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears many times. One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date. The notes also state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. It's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject.
Oh, what the fuck? Damn it.
As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
What is happening?
You gotta be kidding! People dissolving into water?
Could something so ridiculous actually...
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy, but...
If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowell... Just a minute. Could that mean...
Demoiselle, wait! What about your partner?
Let's go. Just trust me.
Order! Order! It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results, but we cannot yet verify the veracity of these clues.
You still wish to?
Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards, please continue examining. Mr. Linney, it appears your hypothesis is...
Of course. If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case is seemingly unrelated.
Right! Like the Metal Heart! That one didn't make sense. Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the primordial sea.
We got a last clue. That's the one we needed. Let's go with that.
The water from the primordial sea should already have been prepped before.
Slit clue.
Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick.
Yeah, let's go with that. What? Anyway, let's go with the rope.
The rope that held the water tank up.
And then
the
him.
deceased's name is Cowl.
Only one thing was right, god damn it.
Lynette was in the magic box on stage the entire time. Did she...
I don't think that's right.
I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that. The water from the primordial.
Nothing was right. Let's go
The
with him.
deceased's name is Cow. The water from the primordial. Lynette was in the magic box.
Of course, Lynette is not the at fault here.
The rope that held
guessing
the
it's the
water
rope.
tank up was.
It's not the rope. It's not the rope.
I remember there was.
Ahem. It's aced in the original plan. Cowl would tamper with the water tank rope, and the number selector securing his target. When the magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey. Afterward, Cowl would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel, with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Huh. That actually links together a lot of the more confusing pieces of evidence.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now. Have I falsely accused an innocent person? What a humiliation.
She sounds so goddamn cute, doesn't she? The Hydra Archon's voice actor is very kawaii.
Now, it seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstances that led to... His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related...
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that I shall now invite him on...
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just... And we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea.
What?
That can't be.
Oh, I see. Well, does this not, my dears?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Linny did not need to take part in the dissolution, having made modifications to the props beforehand. But upon his return, in cruel avarice, ultimately, he not now as much. Am I right, Miss?
We've used up all the evidence we collected. Is this the end of the...
Oh no! Paimon can't think of anything either. It doesn't look... seems using the water as new evidence was too good a move.
I think we've all... I believe this is indeed... Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice...
Excuse me, everyone, but I'm...
Miss, I must ask you not to shout and to respect...
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate and see, I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh, right before your very eyes. Please, do the honors, Mr. Linny, if you would be so kind.
What?
What?
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a magician.
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals the truth while presenting a fascinating illusion.
What is she up to?
But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's performance? Come on, Linny and Lynette, give it another go. Don't worry. Spina di Rasula has made the necessary arrangements, but as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the...
I understand.
Wait. If this is going to be another cutscene, I'm just gonna. If this is going to be another cutscene, I'm just going to turn off my goddamn. Yeah, that. Let's see if this is going to be a cutscene. I feel like this is going to be a cutscene. Tell me this is going to be a cutscene, please.
And voila.
Here we go. Whoa, she back.
Sorry for the interruption.
She back.
Wait, isn't that Halsey? So
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence. I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then before...
That'll teach you to underestimate us.
Where should I begin? I'm sorry. I'm the one who killed Cowl.
Oh, I thought this was
admit
something
it.
else. She admits it!
What? Why?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from Mondstadt. I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away.
Hey! No wonder you look familiar. Liddy even mentioned that you were...
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then he even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box. There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Can a person even hide in there?
If there are practice...
But I swear, I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief.
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
This time, we need to tell the entire story.
No, it's my turn. Okay. Lenny entered the tunnel. That's true. Halsey dissolved. That's not true, so... Okay, she did not dissolve. What the heck? Ah, there we go.
The strange sound wasn't from a fight.
Infinity between Lenny and Coil. No, that didn't happen. No? Ah, there we go.
The flower vase was not broken to cover...
Lenny knocked Coil out. Yeah, no, he didn't. God damn it! There we go.
Lillian was afraid that she would be recognized if she left, so she...
And it's Ace Detective Paimon time! Having been selected out of the blue, Lillian panicked.
Okay, after that?
Her panic only intensified after she entered the tunnel and had water poured on her head. So she kicked the door open, producing the thud we all heard. Hearing the commotion, Cowl leapt. He did not know that Lillian was not from Fontaine, but was a thief who made her way in by mistakenly believing that the water from the primordial sea needed time to take effect. He tried to force Lillian. The two broke the flower vase during the struggle, but with no way of escaping, she changed her clothes and hid in the costume trunk until the
And bam!
She knew that she would have to go through guard inspection if she tried to leave afterward. So, she has been trapped in the opera house these last...
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses.
At this point, all the events that happened in the tunnel have now...
Ah, so bravo!
Now then, Lady Farina, Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
What are you reading? No, I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Wow, look at that!
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, I shall once again repeat the full The actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell, selected his next victim from the audience reservation list. With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was dissolved.
Damn it!
He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop, and he poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box, and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Liliane was not from Fontaine, and thus fled the box with a loud noise. Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Liliane. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim. Liliane, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended, before hiding in other parts of the opera house. As for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings. From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact innocent. While there is much in Linny and Liliane's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case, at least, can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision.
What is happening?
As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Great work, part.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Next, I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn. How did you find the water from the primordial sea in Linny's baggage?
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but false evidence?
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you. I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity.
And now that your plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a... Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know.
Yes! Our boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve. It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration. We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent mora off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the...
And now he can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness. I shouldn't...
An outrageous. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
Damn, bro! However, nothing is found on the scene apart from the liquid left behind after that man dissolved. What now?
So, we're just going back now?
The problem seems to have been solved for now.
Traveler, Paimon! Please wait.
Ah.
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't, but still. Let me thank you again for defending me to the end. Even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui.
I just wanted to be sure that we're...
I guess. I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Linny this entire time. As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all. That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
The Knave? The one who controls the house?
That's right. And since we're here, I was wondering, back when our parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets. To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner, and we began to perform magic tricks there. To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time. But I didn't want my sister to remain a street rat together with me forever. Before long, an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performances.
So you went from orphans to nobility just like that?
That was how we felt at first too. As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days. But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then use to expand his social circles.
That doesn't seem too bad either.
It took after one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was... I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked. The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her over as a gift. I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is, yes?
Oh no. So but wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law. I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. All I saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood, and the knave standing there in the darkness.
So, she'd already taken care of that guy.
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm, and had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement, all of them orphans. Father, the knave, might have seen something in me, and so the House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here. I was hesitant to trust her. I had just been betrayed by nobles, but she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in at first.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
She has gained permission from the Sarita to first use the Gnosis' power when she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break...
So,
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently... Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water, thus further supporting the prophecy. All of us house members, to us orphans, the only connection we have...
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing...
It's alright. I just hope you can If you should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me.
Bye, Linny!
Well, that was sad. Leave the opera. That was sad. Okay. That was very sad. Leave the opera house. Well, I'm gonna leave this godforsaken place.
was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Were you looking for us, Navia?
Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Don't you think so, too? Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Besides, are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's been cold for... And given that there's new evidence from the trial, there should be a trail of breadcrumbs for the Hydro Archon's people to follow.
Ah, I see. Well, I won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you. Sorry. I might have been too presumptuous.
Don't say that now.
Aw, and we were having so much fun investigating with you, too. It was like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire, causing new hope to spring forth, and the reflection in the murk to become clear. Sorry about that. I'm a bit prone to nostalgia. Wait, shall we have a farewell meal? You know, to commemorate...
Huh? Do we really need to get that formal? Well, guess you really did treat us as partners.
Well, I'd just like to have a proper ending to every important memory. Anyway, it would just be a meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your...
You don't have to twitch...
Oh, wonderful.
All right, then. Let's have our farewell meal.
Oh, don't tell me. Act 2? Wait, Act 2? Act 2? Damn! 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 Act 2, damn! Damn, bro! Give me a second!